Next up, bomb disposal. When an unhappy English couple visit a pub, their meeting with a local has explosive results. And for the cast, their first rehearsal proves to be equally as explosive.
The same fucking line twice and maybe turn it into a question. Don't ever do that to me again, especially not when there's a fucking audience. He said the same line twice.
Yeah.
And the second time he's actually supposed to ask me a question. So I'm sitting there going, okay, how do I answer a question that hasn't been asked?
Meant to say, how do you reckon those fellas get paid?
At that point, I thought, I've got to answer a question that hasn't been asked. How do I do it? Oh, well, yeah, I've never thought about how they get paid. I just turned it into a sort of statements question, but my heart was going, like this.
I thought, oh my God, I'm going to stop. And I don't know where I am. I have no idea where I am in the script.
And it feels like that everybody in the world is waiting for you to talk.
Yeah.
I mean, the little bastard didn't even look up. I turned to her, but she's staring.
We were lying in bed, my husband and I, talking about the bombs in London, and the whole bomb scene in the play was just us chatting. And I went to write it down, and it turned into the story that it did about a worm turning. Bits of old relationships of mine in there, and bits of other people's relationships, but kind of exaggerated a little bit.
I decided to sort of see as many people as possible for the role. It was quite a difficult process. I think it's one of the major parts of the process when it comes to directing, getting a cast that kind of gels and knows what they're getting themselves into, really.
I usually play more glamorous characters, more confident characters, so this was really different for me. This was like, oh my God, I'm playing somebody who's completely the polar opposite to who I am.
I saw Dottie sitting on a jetty, eating lots of lettuce out of lots of bottles, sitting in the gutter.
In the gutter.
Yeah, over and over again till you
And
get
then
that sort of glow stopping. You keep your jaw going.
Really sore.
You've got to get it up there, get that nasally, you know, and get the volume out there. Hey, mate, you know, how you going?
Hey guys, you've got less than 10 before I come and grab you.
Thanks, Joe.
Thank you.
Yep.
Delighted to get through. Didn't expect to get this far. I mean, it wasn't part of the aim. It was just, you know, wanted to get a really good play out there, and obviously it's good enough to get through. So it's fantastic.
Bomb disposal. This is your call. Bomb disposal.
You're a legend. It was brilliant. This is the moment you live for in theatre. This is what it's all about. There is no better rush in the world.
The pressure is finally off for Bomb Disposal, but how will it rank with the panel?
Bomb Disposal, a comedy based on true life events by Kate Toon. What do you think, guys?
I liked a lot of this, quite funny, bit of a crowd pleaser. I thought Matt Butcher, who played the man in the piece, was quite good, really captured that British whinging Pom quite well. I wasn't quite sure that he and his wife in the piece were in the same piece from a directorial perspective. She seemed a bit more caricature and quite broadly painted, whereas he tended to do it through naturalism and honesty.
I think it was well paced, nicely directed. It was a great package over that 10 minutes. It worked.
I wouldn't mind seeing maybe a bit more of exploration of the physical possibilities of the fact that he's having direct address to us and what's going on behind his back.
Well, yeah, I mean, it certainly opened up to itself up to that kind of...
Yeah, but Bazza being so laconic and slow, it kind of left you a bit...
So for Bomb Disposal, scores out of 10?
I gave it 7.
I gave it 7 too.
I gave it a 6.
So that's an even 20 for Bomb Disposal.
That keeps Stallion of Death leading in first place for Movie Extra's very own award.